Hey everybody, this is Nathan here at the Gold Cove just outside of Detroit, Michigan. 25555 Gratiot. We are in Roseville. Come on in and visit us. Couple of things that I wanted to talk about today, primarily like what's been going on in our store, which I think is can be indicative to what's going on throughout stores to the rest of the country. It's not exact patterns, but just what happens in your little local store. You can expand that and get some ideas of what's going on. But I want you to watch till the end because I'm going to show you some cool things that came in and give you a little history about it. Hope everybody is doing okay. I will tell you that the atmosphere in the shop has changed. It has changed from euphoria and excitement, almost like a casino-like atmosphere, into like a funeral parlor or a morgue. I mean, it's just got pretty quiet for us. We're still doing good numbers as people come in, and I think there's a few more sellers. I mean, maybe you guys can help me out a little bit in the comments. It's something that I battle with personally, but last week when silver was 52, 54, gold is 4,200, 4,300, people were coming in. I started to get a fear like, man, now I'm going to have to figure out how to have enough inventory. People were coming in and buying a lot of metals, which turns out to be good because it went, for me, because it went down from there. But the psychology is we will buy at the highest rates, right? It's going higher. I got to buy because it's going to be higher. I got to buy. It's going to be higher. And then this week and the end of last week, after those big drops, I mean, it got quiet. And the buyers just disappeared, and we saw more sellers come out into the market. And so I know that's a pervasive psychology in the investment world, but maybe give us some tips in the comments of how you guys react to that. Really, I mean, stackers, people that buy metal, they're buying it. They're not buying it for next week or next month or next year. If they're buying it wisely, they're buying it for 10 years down the road or retirement, or as a generational exchange. So if you're buying at 52 and 55 and you're going crazy to buy it, wouldn't you just maintain a steady purchasing at 47, 48? I'm talking about silver, 46. But because you're buying it for 10 years out, 20 years out. So now it's a little bit better opportunity. But it's just that psychology. It sucks us all in. We saw last week, we saw silver go down and continue early on this week at 15%. It was down 15%, which that's, I don't know, is correction territory? I'm not sure, Caleb. Is correction territory like 20%? So we definitely saw a dip or, a pullback. I think it has to hit 20% to be deemed a correction. And gold was down 10, 11%. And so that's something, and that's enough to scare the confident buyers out of the market. And we've had a few people come in since then, but really, hardly not much compared to who was coming in. So I don't know why it went down. You can say like the bankers and Wall Street, I mean, they can predictably make a lot of money when they drive the price down. So you can say, hey, they came in and they drove the price down so that they can make a profit. And that's probably part of what happened. I don't know from here if we can sink back down into the low 40s. We've shown some strength today. I don't know if we can sink back down into the low 40s on silver and low 3s on gold. And the long term, a year out or so, that would be healthy, that it would go up from there. But, or if we just, hey, that was a minor blip and we're headed north. It's hard to say. It's hard to know. And everybody makes predictions and everybody thinks they might know. And they all tell you something, but it's real hard to know. So we're looking at like the Fed rate cut. By the time you watch this, it's probably already been put out. What effect that's going to have on gold and silver, what effect it has had. We'll see. We'll see. They're probably going to cut it, right? It's unpredictable of what's going on. And so couple other things that I want to, that came in that I want to talk about. Not a lot. There's not a lot of excitement about what's coming in. It's just some normal things have come in. But 100-ounce bars, here's some pretty cool vintage. This bar I really like. I don't know how rare it is, but it's stacked up like that, so it's got that cool imagery on it. Got some age to it. Somebody even stamped a purple number on the back. So that came in recently. We got these 100-ounce Royal Canadian. They made these. They don't make these anymore. They made these probably like in the 80s. And they make these big, flat Royal Canadian bars, now 100. So these are kind of cool, vintagey. A customer came in yesterday and sold some gold that they bought from us like 3 years ago. And so this is what they would have paid for a half ounce, $1,025. Today, a half ounce is going to cost, $2,100 or so. So they converted and made a big profit and put it in their pocket. This is kind of neat. This is a pure gold bracelet. Most times when people have this, they won't wear it. It's just for investment grade gold. And you can tell the pure gold a lot of times when it has this kind of clasp. It's so soft that it can open and shut by that clasp. So if you ever see that clasp, you can immediately start thinking, oh, that's probably 999 gold. And so that was cool. I think I paid how much did we pay for this, Caleb? Like 12 grand? Over $12,000 for this bracelet, just because of the weight. It's so heavy. It's pure gold. Another cool thing that came in, this was some shipwreck stuff. An old 1851 dime came out of the shipwreck, so they recovered it in the shipwreck that went down in 1857, along with some gold flakes, so probably out of the California gold mines, and they were taking it to market. And so that was a ship that went down in 1857. I'm not sure when they recovered it. This dime is in really nice condition. It was probably uncirculated when it was in the ship, and then it got beat up and beat around through it. So I don't really know, but I would like you guys to jump down. I don't know what I don't know about, but I would like you guys to jump down in the comments and tell us some of your psychology when gold's going up, when it's going down, and what you think about that. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a great week. Check us out. We got the Whatnot video that we put out once or twice. Whatnot show we put out once or twice a week, where you can go on and buy some interesting stuff that we're doing live auctions. And so you just go on Whatnot and look for is it Gold Cove Cam? Gold Cove Cam, where you can pick up the QR code off of this YouTube video. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned, see what's going down. It's very interesting times in the precious metals. I don't know who has a feel for the direction, whether it's going up or down. I think that's a tough call. And anybody that confidently will tell you is probably full of a little bit of baloney. They just want to know it all. But we'll see. Next week, we'll see what's happened. Guys, have a great day. All right. See ya.